Hi. Hey there. Coming to you live from my jammies in my big chair again. But hey, listen, I'm holding myself accountable regardless if I have makeup and I look super duper fabulous and like a winner. I'm doing Periscope, so I don't care. I care not. Hey, what's up? Hi. What is going on? Man, I love it when I get bursts of inspiration. I'm just like, oh man, I need to talk about this. I need to talk about it right now. Hi, what's up? All right, so listen to what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about no. I'm talking about rejection. Now, I did a Periscope on rejection, I think back in September. And so I'm going to talk about it a little bit again, but just more no's. What do no's do to you? What do you know that they do to you? Coming into this business as a newbie, I was petrified of getting no's. I was so afraid of what people were going to think of me, sort of. Something about my inherent personality is when I get a no, when I have a flat party, when I get a no, when I get naysayers, it fires me up. Fires me up. Now, not everybody's like that. A lot of times, and I want to say most people, when you hear a no, I'm not interested in opportunity, no, I don't want to buy your makeup, no, I don't want to host a party, or even like, hey, I had a party where I was talking to myself for a week. Nobody bought a thing. Nothing's going on. That's still a no, you guys. It's most of the time it stops you because it feels icky and we feel rejected, and that feeling is really, really strong and it can be really, really powerful. That's your choice. That's your choice. Until you start looking at the word differently. You know what? I don't know if you guys have heard of hundreds list and your odds and getting your odds better and better and better and better and better. It takes practice to get good at anything. And let me tell you what, most of my parties, I want to say like definitely most of my parties versus my successful parties have been not successful parties. I say that very carefully though, because I still at least added 10 friends from every single party I've ever had. Many have come back and bought makeup from me. There's no such thing as a flop party. Okay, back to what I was talking about. So you can look at things that might be negative, or you can use it to fuel your fire, and you have that choice. You have that choice. You know, so many people that no will just like freeze you up and you stop. I've seen so many people stop. But I've also seen the leaders in this company take a no and it just grinds their gears and they just keep going. They keep going and they learn, man. Every single party I've had, the next one has been better. Every single time I've talked to the opportunity about somebody, the next time it's been better because you learn, you know? So, I challenge myself to go out and to get no's because you know what that means? That means I'm putting myself out there. And the more no's that I seek, the more no's that I try to get, the more yeses come to me because I'm putting myself out there. So does no mean go, or does no stop you in your tracks? You know, and that's all about the way you look at it. You know, holy smokes. Once we've heard it so many times, it makes our skin thick. We don't take it personally because we have such confidence in what we do, you know, but it makes us better. One of my favorite party goers, I actually have a couple of them. Carol Lewis Newton is amazing at parties. She will tell you straight up, the reason she has so many parties is because half of them still suck, you know, but because she's so good at parties and the ones she has, she rocks the socks off because she's gotten so good at it because she seeked it out. What if she stopped the first time she got a no? What if she just stopped? Say, oh, this doesn't work. Not for me. She wouldn't be black status today. You know, everybody is afraid of that feeling, but you can't tiptoe about it. You know, are you going to be a bulldog? Are you going to like scurry or a squirrel? Are you a bulldog or are you a squirrel? That's your decision, man. That's your decision. Because we all get it. I can remember when I first signed up, there was definitely a couple people in mind that I wanted to talk to opportunity about. And I did. And because I was so new and everybody's like, oh, she's just so excited, they said no. And I was like, okay, cool. Now, when I talk about the opportunity or hosting a party or anything that I'm approaching somebody about, I always do it in a super casual way because that's just me. Because I don't want to damage that relationship by being too like, that's the best way to recruit is by influencing people and not pressuring people. So even when I've done that, some people were like, no, yeah, no. Like, okay, okay. And it was training for me. And I will be gosh darn when I hit a successful state. When 8 months after I joined Unique and I hit Black status, they came scurrying like, oh, I'm interested about the opportunity now. It's like, I told you. They're always watching you guys. That's not my point. The point is you have to learn to not be afraid of no. And the way you do that is by practice. So my challenge for you this week is to see how many people you can talk to the opportunity about and see how many parties you can book. 2 things: parties, opportunity. Growth, opportunity for growth in new market. This is the heartbeat of our profession. Go and seek the no's. See how many no's you can get. I bet you'll get a yes. But if you don't put yourself out there, you'll never know. So you've got to put on your big girl panties and you have to go out there and get. And let me tell you what, now, because I've had so much practice at getting no's, it doesn't faze me at all. I don't even think about it when somebody says no. I keep going. It fires me up. Learn better next time. But you have to be, and I'm telling you what, the majority of the women that I work with are so afraid of it, they tiptoe around getting there, around going there, around talking to people. You can't tiptoe in this profession, you guys. You have to go. And you get better at it. And you go knowing that you might totally suck. You go in knowing, assuming that you're probably going to get a no. But you go in anyways. And the women that I have... Otis. All right, my dog is freaking out. He's a really big dog. You guys hear what's going on? It's like crazy. Otis. There's nobody out there, dude. All right. Hey. Shh. It's okay. There's nobody out there. It's okay. He's very protective. And he always does this stuff when I'm trying to Periscope. Oh, thank you. If it's not the kids, it's the dog. Hey, I've made a commitment to do Periscope this year. Stop it. Stop. Chill out. Everything's okay. Everything is okay. Okay, sorry. Yes, he is awesome. He's part Great Dane. Stop. He's part American Bulldog. And he's very territorial of me, man. Look at, he thinks that danger is like lurking. All right, anyways, you guys, challenge yourself to get no's. Know that the other side of no is success and you have to keep on going. And if you feel yourself wanting to hide and pull the covers over your head because you felt that feeling of rejection, which totally blows, then you know that that's just that you're on your way. You're on your way, man. If you can get, and the more you do it, the better you're going to get. If you can get to the point where for every 10 no's you get 1 yes, those odds are awesome, but you got to get through those 10 no's to get there, okay? You have to put yourself out there. You have to feel the fear, and you have to do it anyways. And eventually, it's not going to faze you, and you're going to be a network marketing superstar, because that's what's on the other side. And you get really, really, really good at doing this. I think that self-awareness, that knowing that feeling is scary for everybody, that nobody really likes to feel it, most people it paralyzes. Do you want to be most people, or do you want to be like the top 1%? That decision's yours, man. but you got to put yourself out there to be able to get those no's, you know? Man, oh man. I used to be afraid to ask for parties, to not really ask for anything. Um, and I had a month where I challenged myself to book 10 parties, right? So I was asking everybody. One of those parties ended up qualifying with like $800. It was amazing. But more importantly, that party introduced me to women who rocked my business, who joined and who rocked my business. Now, if I hadn't been afraid of the no, if I hadn't been willing to put myself out there to get the no, try to get the no, go for the no, you know? It's your attitude towards it. Then, oh my gosh, where would I be right now if I hadn't done that? If I hadn't, been afraid and done it anyways. So, my challenge for you, attraction marketing. Follow Amber Voigt, read up on attraction marketing. That is, I talk to everybody about the opportunity in the way that I don't have to talk to them. They feel like I'm talking to them. I display my life in a way that people want what I have. Attraction marketing. You plant seeds. You let people come to you. But really, like, my sponsor is Amber Voigt. She's amazing. Follow her YouTube. Follow her on Facebook. Listen to her spiels because she's really great at attraction marketing and really changed my perspective of it. So I have 75 personals and all but one came to me. And that's because I was constantly growing my friends list and constantly valuing my relationships and not spamming people all the time, and just made posts that people wanted to pay attention to. Attraction marketing, it's awesome. However, not what works for one person might not work for another. You've got to try lots of things. This is what I'm talking about. You hit a wall and be like, man, I tried the attraction marketing. Nobody's paying attention to me. It's not working. And you got to try something else that might not be what you need. You have to find, one party method for one person may not work for the other. You have to seek what you need. But if you don't try it, you'll never know. Another little bit more aggressive approach of recruiting that I love is the 3 C's. Compliment, confidence. What's the other C, you guys? Help me out. Compliment, confidence. Oh my gosh, I am totally brain bubbling. Crazy, thank you. Crazy, compliment, confidence. The 3 C's. Like, oh my gosh. Deb, the picture you just posted was freaking amazing. You could totally do my job. Have you ever thought about being a unique presenter? I know it's totally crazy. I just had to put it out there. I could do that 100 times a day, and I have not devalued any relationships because you start off with a compliment. You're complimenting them. You're humbling yourself. You're being like, you're amazing. I think you could do this. And it works. It works. So that's another amazing way. Or create your own, because what works for one person may not work for the other. But if you're not putting yourself out there, you're never going to know. We learn as we go along. I can't tell you how many presenters signed up under somebody else, some within my downline, which is cool, some in completely different companies, because I didn't have the cojones to approach them. Probably 20 of my friends signed up under other people. I'm not joking. They knew that I was there, but somebody else approached them. So the law of attraction is great. I can sit here all day long being like, yes, I had 70 personals come to me. I could be over 100 if I had had the cojones to approach them, using the 3 C's. But I was paralyzed by the no. Where would my business be right now? Several of them are elite and other companies, So we learn. That's why I can say this. You have to seek it. Okay, there's another wall. You just said that you feel like you don't have enough. You're afraid. I recruited 20 people in my first 4 weeks. I've never done network marketing. I didn't know anything about network marketing. I hadn't put on makeup in a year and a half. I'm not saying that to you to make you feel bad, but you fake it till you make it. If you don't feel like you know enough, then you go out and you seek enough. you know, and you talk about what you do know and how excited you are and you put it out there. And then the best thing is when these girls come in, you hold their hand and you get in the trenches and you figure it out with them, you know. I have a black status presenter in my success line, and she joined 9 weeks after me. Several of my elites joined in the first 6 months. I had no idea what I was doing. I never had an online party before. I never done direct sales before, but you do it anyways. And you figure it out as you go along. You know, don't let it stop you. Don't let it stop you. You know, you just have to be the joy, and you just have to be willing, and you just have to empower those around you. And then you can figure it out afterwards. I will. You know, being dominant and knowing everything is sometimes intimidating. You know, just need to be willing to figure it out with them. I can't even tell you how many times I've told my girls, like, hey, I don't know that answer. Let's go find it. And then you learn more in your journey to get there, you know. But success loves speed. Watch Eric Worre recruit, is it 20 and 30 or 30 and 90? Will do. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Follow Eric Worre. But he's got a recruit, I think it's 20 and 90. Success loves speed. You don't stall out. You go big or you go home. Exactly. I mean, I have no idea what I'm doing half the time. I just do it anyways. And I don't pretend that I know. Don't pretend. I don't pretend I know the answers. I never have, you know. When I say fake it till you make it, like you just go for it and then you be willing to find out the answer. Yeah. Oh, man. 20 is huge. And then you teach them to do the same thing. And then all of a sudden you've got yourself a powerhouse company. Duplication, my friends. Right. And it's that humility, man. It makes you relatable. I mean, I almost love it when I get a question I don't know the answer to. And I always am like, hey, I'm not sure. Let's go figure it out. It's awesome. They don't think less of me because I don't know. If anything, they're like, yeah, we're on this journey together. That feels good. Duplication can be hard. Breaking it down, figuring out exactly what you're doing, and then teaching simple ways for your girls to do the same thing. However, giving enough room that they might be better than you. They might know better than you. So empowering them to figure out their own way is just as important, man. The girls on my team are way better at doing stuff than me. They're better at having parties than me. Some are better than recruiting than me. They're freaking awesome, man. If I came in and pretended like it was my way or the highway and I know everything, you have to listen to me, that probably would have disempowered them, man. Would they have had the voice to share that with us? My team wouldn't be as strong, I promise you that. Now, it may not be for them. Maybe they need to watch a little bit longer. Show them how awesome it is. Show them, you know. People like to figure things out on their own. They do. Like plant seeds, and you water it. You plant seeds, and you plant seeds. You know, that's what I do. You can watch me or you can join me, and they're watching, and then they're shooting themselves in the head because they didn't join you, you know? All right, guys. Okay, I'm going to sign off. My dog is still in guard mode. You see? He's so protective. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. So anyways, take the power out of no. Turn no into go. Try to get as many no's as possible. And you know what is going to happen on your journey? You're going to get good. You're going to get real good. Your skin is going to get thick. You're going to get super duper good at addressing people. You're going to figure out how to get what you want, but you got to get through the fear. All right? Love you. So feel the fear and do it anyways. Look at 2 days in a row, Periscope. Yes! Winning. All right, you guys. Have an awesome night. Bye.